Hey there, YouTube. This is going to be a random rant video, and I may be making more of these. First off, I'd like to give a little bit of backstory. I was raised by two hippies. My dad's a pothead, and my mother was one of the most loving people I've ever known. I have a view of love towards most of humanity. The problem is that I'm an idealist, and in this world, it can really make things frustrating. Sometimes I just feel like getting a message out. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting a couple of messages out. Comedy politics is my first one. It's going to start on a slightly light note. Slightly. This is something that Jim Norton of the Opie and Anthony show has actually touched base on, and I'm pretty sure Carlin did as well. So did Lewis Black. But it's something that really bugs me. And I think Dane Cook actually touched base on it too, but I'm not quite certain. Is that no one in this day and age seems to understand that it's a comedian's job to use stereotypes, exaggeration, vulgarity, and in some cases, and shock value to get a joke or a overall message across. Because I'm not gonna lie, folks, honestly, I've learned shit from fucking comedy specials. Real shit. Real stuff. Yeah, you can take some of their stuff to heart, but you can't take it personally. Because when you take it personally, you become the cunt who sued a comedian because you couldn't take a fucking joke. And no matter what you say, everyone will call you a cunt. Pretty much. I mean, you're destroying someone's profession by doing that. It's people who go to, just naming one off. There was an incident about a couple of years back where a woman went to a comedy show and she heard a joke about rape. Now, not everyone thinks rape is funny. I can laugh at it. I can laugh at rape jokes. I can laugh at pedophilia jokes because they don't take place in the actual physical reality that you and I are in. They take place in a hypothetical reality. And hypotheticals, we don't know if they really exist because, hey, it's fucking hypothetical. So, we can't really get pissed about it. But this woman, she got offended by the rape joke and decided to ask for a formal fucking apology. No, you don't ask someone to apologize for doing their motherfucking job. I don't care how fucking offended you were. Unless they were actually raping you, or they were giving you visual images, or fucking with your head in any way. You have no right. Second rant. This happened recently. I don't know if anyone's... some of you might know about it. I don't know if anyone's really been keeping up with the news. Although, before I get into that... Sorry, my mind's just kind of jumping back and forth here. Before I get into that, congratulations to Adam Sandler. He won a court case against his blabbermouthing, lying-ass nanny. And she owes him $80,000. So, I bet you really are Happy Gilmore right now. And yes, I did steal that from the news article. Earlier this week, it may have been last week, a guy got pulled over an autistic guy, a 22-year-old autism, a guy with autism, got pulled over in Florida in a public park, and he had to call his dad because, you know, disabled. Hey, folks, same here. So, before anyone starts, saying that I'm bashing disabled people, but he gets there and the cops tell him to leave. Legally, they couldn't have done that in the first place because he was on public property. Number one. Number two, he's trying to tell the cops, calmly, no aggression in his voice, no resistance, calmly, that his son has autism. They won't let him get a fucking word out before they drag his ass out of the car and tase him. Pretty much. The only thing that he was able to get a chance to actually say was, no, I'm not under fucking arrest. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't care if I get charged with advocacy. If cops start doing shit like this, okay, I can understand excessive force if necessary, if justifiable. If there's no justifiable reason, I want civilians to get 50,000 to 500,000 volt tasers, start tasing the cops and see how the fuck they like it. And hey, maybe you'll get lucky and they'll have a heart condition, and you can say, hey, how many motherfuckers have you tased with a heart condition, asshole? I'm not saying I advocate violence towards cops in general. I'm not gonna lie, some cops are actually pretty cool. It's just the majority of them now. It's been said that the police are the largest and most dangerous gang in the United States. I think this is further proof, folks. We need to start doing something, because they ain't gonna do jack shit for us. I'm serious, folks. It's time for the revolution. We need to start rioting and shit. Because if we don't, we're going to end up pretty much like Cuba, with a better economy. And shittier cigars. And I have smoked a Cuban before. They taste like shit. They are horrifyingly strong. And they taste like shit. I guess my third little rant here. For the last until the last year, I've never had a strong stance for or against Obama, but I'm just watching the world suffer so much. And most of it because of this motherfucker. Get him the fuck out of office. That's all I gotta say. Later, YouTube.